Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Widow Nebula Gaming, the live streams that we're doing for Mass Effect Mondays. This is Mass Effect 2, episode 12. As you know, for the last couple of episodes, we've been doing it live, and that allows me to talk with you guys. But I have something that I need to show you guys, but I'm going to give you guys some time to get in here. Real quick, I wanted to say sorry about the last episode, which I did pull down, and I'm working on it because I need to redo that first part. But basically, for an hour, my mic was off. It is on now. At least I hope it is. Yes, it is. My mic is on now. I know, amateur stuff. And yeah, so as you can see by the thumbnail, we will be recruiting Thane, but I have two other things that we will be doing in this live stream today. And the reason why I'm so close is because one of those is an unboxing of something I bought last week. So, let's, first of all, I'd like to say hello to the chat. How are you, chat? Feeling good today? You excited for what's to come? So this is from the book bin. So yes, it is a book. Awesome, thank you, Tim. Glad to have you with us today. And yeah, so you'll probably be excited for this too, because you've been wanting the reading to come back, which I have been working on chapter 16. It's almost done. And then we got all that back there, as you can see, lined up against the green screen. All these books that we're going to go through as well. So I hope that you stick around for all that, but let us continue unboxing this. Unbagging, what is this thing anyway? So I bought this used because they don't have a good price on a new one. It's been 8 years, so okay. Okay. I am surprised, for one, by opening this. What is that, an encyclopedia? No. I guess Mass Effect doesn't have that. Strange, really, when the Dragon Age ones have two right back there. They should have an encyclopedia. So, they really wanted to protect this. You can see, they wrapped it up pretty good. But as you can also probably see why I was surprised. Because it said used very good condition. Oops. Be careful when cutting things. Did I plug it? No, no, put it off. Eh. I mean, I'd say this is about as perfect as you can get it, considering if you find this on Amazon, like I did, Those guys wanted $600+ for this. For new. And I found it again. There's nothing on it. For stop sniffing it. Probably a quarter of the price. Okay, so that's my bad on one side. Remember when I said oops, I accidentally poked the cellophane, but we have the Mass Effect Foundation. This is Library Volume 2. There's light on it. Volume 2 though. And it is, I mean, it's been sealed. So this isn't its natural packaging. But I busted open the end down here. Or they did. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So let's unpackage it. Because this is a used book. You can tell by the tape. So, used packaging, and it is already open at the bottom. And we were going to read this for the channel anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I bought this for me because at the time I did not have the funds or even, I didn't even know that this one existed. Yeah, this is not your natural stuff. It's made for something probably a little bit bigger. But they make do with the tape. Let's check on it. It's a little rough right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. But they had already told me that, you know, in the description that there was some shelfware to it. So let's open her up. Make sure there's no fallen pieces. That would be unhelpful. Oh, my packaging stuff. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Beautiful. Oh yeah. I would have to say I like that it was well maintained, because I saw one for less of a price, and thankfully they weren't lying, but the entire spine looked like it had been shattered, and part of the cover here was like broken off, and pieces or pages were torn out. The edges were all banged up on either side. Yeah. A little bit right here too. that is not bad for a book they don't make anymore. So I'll have to put this in the collection. And then we'll have to read it, but precious. All these books. These hardback books that they made. I have no idea. I don't have room. Everything's falling apart. Prepared for. There, stand up. All right. Voila. Ah, it looks good back there. Yes, all those books we will be getting to eventually. Now, let me get back to my normal self. And let's get into this episode finally. Oops. All right. So today we're going to be going to Illium. So let's get right into this. Forgot I was in the lounge. But now that the mic is loud and clear, I can read things out loud. I'm very happy about that purchase. So I'm going to get those in a video with me reading each comic. Or I guess, you know, they're pretty thick, so maybe they're more like graphic novels in this case. We're going to read them. You're going to see the visual aids. And we're all going to have a good time. So let's talk with the crew. Actually, wait. We didn't do anything last episode. So let's go to Illium. I'll bring up the journal. We will leave Horizon finally. New system. Full of planets. So let me know what y'all think about these comics I just got and the other comics that I have and all that being read on this channel. What do you think about that? Sooner rather than later, or take your time and get it right? Asaria, though nearly the size of Earth, Asaria contains only 28% of its mass. It has a trace atmosphere of neon and molecular nitrogen, but the predominant carbon dioxide has long since frozen and fallen to the surface as frost, while Asaria has a core of heavy metals. The bulk of the planet's volume consists of water ice. Several unique forms of long-chain carbon molecules have been recovered on the surface. Pushed up from beneath the ice by cryovolcanic processes, Aceria has a large rocky moon. Compositionally similar to Luna. Compositation. That's not a word. Get some quick resources. We need platinum.
Probe launched.
Oops.
Probe away.
We're done here. Zesmeni. Cold, dim, and shrouded by a methane ammonia atmosphere. Zesmeni has nonetheless attracted development by Asari mining concerns that service military industries. There are significant loads of valuable light materials present, including titanium and lithium. Titanium is the primary material used in mass accelerator slugs, and lithium is used in the military-grade droplet military-grade droplet heat radiators used aboard warships. It's wonderful.
Probe launched.
I claim this for the Alliance. Mysuth? Farthest from the dim red dwarf on Deste, the ice dwarf Mysuth has attracted no interest beyond a cursory flyby by an automated probe in 1874. No significant resources were noted. Let's see about that. Hey, there's one I'm looking for.
Probe launched.
I claim this planet for the Alliance. Lucerne
We
is
have
our
used
next.
half our fuel.
Oh, I'm aware. Lucerne. Jontan. Jontan is a fairly standard, close-orbiting Pegasid gas giant, orbiting the star Lucerne at high velocity and heated to temperatures of over 1,000 degrees. Analysis of its orbit has revealed a core of heavy elements with a mass double that of the planet's hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Oh, I'll claim this one. It's mine now. I don't care what I get.
Launching probe.
Untanta. Just want to make sure. Yes, I am. Awesome. Wanted to make sure I was recording it too. Untanta is remarkably close to Earth. Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass, atmospheric pressure, and gravity. There the similarities end, for Lucerne is a hot class F star, emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Untanta is a parched wasteland, its water long since boiled away into its nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out at night. to do surface work and load cargo for shipments.
Launching probe.
Yuntanta is mine now. Doria. Doria is a large, hot world with a poisonous atmosphere of acidic nitrogen oxides. While the planet is too close to Lucerne for this to condense and fall as rain, this makes the environment too hostile for forms of life more sophisticated than bacteria to evolve. Poison world.
Probe away.
Get your resources while you can.
I have detected an anomaly.
Tereth. Tereth is broadly Earth-like with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon. Chlorine has become a vital component in Tereth's plant life as a defense mechanism against native herbivores. Many species evolved the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disrupted or disturbed. This gas is heavier than the atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Tereth on near the bottom of its list for colonization. There are intermittent signals originating in the heart of a large chlorine swamp. They appear to be coded, though it is not impossible that they are garbled distress signals from a downed civilian ship.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Preliminary scans indicate a high-powered communications relay on the planet. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. The concentration of Krogan and Borgia signals are massed inside what appears to be a mining operation. Life signs detected. Unknown species. Advise caution. Could go there, but we already have a plan. Zetic. A common methane ammonia gas giant, Zetic is best known for the infamous Kalthor camp. Established on the ice moon of Geesis. Kalthor was a Blue Sun's hostile environment training facility, run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate of recruits sent to the camp might be as high as 18%. Investigation by Asari authorities based on Illium uncovered group graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits, dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed and the remains sent back to their worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarian commandos had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own training to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Kalthor was shut down, and they were reassigned to other units. As the Crescent Nebula is beyond the sphere of Council law, no civil charges could be filed against the Blue Suns. Because of course they couldn't. Of course they chose that direction. There's nothing here. Claim it anyway.
Launching probe.
And that was the jingle of failure. And that's 100%. we will come back to Tereth in another episode. Gonna read all these planets, then finally arrive at Illium. And I'm at all the planets. To Zelene! The Zelene star system. Start with you. Galon. Galon is surrounded by an extensive ring system. The inner rings are composed pulverized nano-manufactured carbon materials, thought to be the remains of an Artheni helium-3 mining infrastructure. The few pieces of larger debris found indicate a materials technology at least equal to current galactic state of the art. The outer rings consist of water, ice, silicate dust, and the odd bit of rock. Analysis of the debris often show shock damage and evidence of rapid heating. Some parahistorical theorists insist that the outer rings present debris from a moon or moons destroyed by a mass accelerator bombardment. This has been rejected by every reputable xenoarchaeologist. While it is theoretically possible to destroy a small moon utterly with dreadnought bombardment, no species sees a compelling reason to do so. Maybe that's a product of another time. There's nothing here. Claim it anyway.
Probe away.
Got something. You! EFO. EFO is a rocky world with an atmosphere of oxygen and carbon dioxide. There are large craters scattered across its surface, obviously from hypervelocity kinetic impactors. Stretching between these locations are the shattered remains of magnetic levitation rail lines, which strongly suggests the craters represent the former locations of Artheni mining outposts or other settlements. The equatorial region contains an extensive network of canyons formed by the planet's abundant liquid water. Travel advisory. EFO's atmosphere is approximately 41% carbon dioxide at sea level. This level is 4 to 6 times that necessary to render most species unconscious within a few minutes of breathing it. Breathing masks must be worn at all times when on the surface of EFO. Fun place. I'll take it.
Launching probe.
We got this little guy, Nepima, tidally locked to the star Zelene. Nepima I'm just tripping over that word. Nepima has the expected hot pole and cold pole along the terminator as a thin band of nearly habitable terrain. Unfortunately, the local biosphere is based on a chlorinated oxygen atmosphere. It is not sophisticated, but it has proven highly dangerous. The Asari surveyor Viralis landed on Nepima in 1684. By the way, these years are our years, to study the local ecology. Unbeknownst to the crew, a handful of native chlorine fixings microbes passed through the biohazard screening and entered the ship. The Viralis returned to port of Nos Parnalo on Illium, where the Nepiman microbes escaped into a temperate environment with plentiful unused chlorine. The microbes devoured the chlorides in the earth as metabolic byproducts. They produced toxic polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, by the time of the infestation was contained. An area of nearly 30 square kilometers had been effectively turned into a toxic waste dump. Nos Parnalo had to be abandoned, accelerating the development of Nos Astra. Let's bring some of this back with us. Here, I'll go with that.
Probe away.
I claim this planet. But why? And finally,
Anomaly
we have
detected.
Illium. Halimi is a post-garden world that once enjoyed an Earth-like oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is still blessed with plentiful water, but a generally cold climate and extreme seasonal shifts, courtesy of a 38-degree axial tilt. That one, is thought to be the homeworld of the Arthan, a spacefaring species which disappeared approximately 300,000 years ago. Precisely what happened to Illium is still under debate. It appears a global extinction occurred, wiping out all native animal life forms more complex than zooplankton. Plant forms were not affected, but the lack of oxygen-breathing life caused oxygenation of the atmosphere. Plant life was reduced after lightning storms ignited global wildfires. The leading theory for the planet's devastation is an out-of-control biological weapon. For this reason, landing is strictly prohibited. The corporations of Illium have emplaced a network of quarantine satellites to dissuade would-be looters from landing in the crumbling cities. 300,000 years ago.
Detected in orbit. Below units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat. Unidentified ship detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Detected in orbit.
Probe away.
He said after
Something
me.
on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Mercenary activity detected inside a mining facility on the planet's surface. Facility confirmed, registered to Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation. Eclipse presence confirmed. Distress beacon powered down at site. Sensors detect multiple spacefaring vessels launches from facility. Again, in another live stream, we will hit up those. Right now, we have a few more planets to do. Start with this one. Thale. Thale is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet.
Probe launched.
Claim this planet for the Alliance. Next up, and on the actual outer rim, is Naxxel. Naxxel is an ammonia methane ice giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the FIA gateway system are attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service Illium. The leading investor in the human corporation, Eldfell Ashland Energy. Their efforts have been hampered by the extra-legal pressure that the H3 cartels and FIA system can bring to bear, from simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits, and constant health and safety inspections. Take what you can get, I guess.
Launching probe.
And that was the sound of failure. These are always more fun. Ponolus, a fairly typical Venusian hothouse. Ponolus seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world. Barrigale. I forgot that there was another part to it. In contrast, Ponolus is nearly inert, with no active volcanoes or plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari Aerostat research platform, Alviusik, in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the Kriosite Plain in the southern hemisphere. He's making words up, even though all words are made up.
Probe away.
We got Barrigale. Well, not a classical hothouse world like Venus. Barrigale is... They changed the spelling there. It's Beregalae, and up there it says Beregale. It is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being closest to the star to sail, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. And it's spelled differently again. Barrigale's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcano eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometers, leave caldera 100 kilometers across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia. 10 millennia? That one.
Launching probe.
We're almost there. And finally, Illium. Illium is a classic garden world developed to serve as an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Novaria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies, settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in archaeology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Oh, that was rough. Rough readings. Alright, to Illium. Got a drink? Cheers to you. And we will bring Jack and Morden. No. Miranda and Jack, sure. Let's see here, what do I need to specify in now? We'll go armor piercing, sure. Round her out, and then we're good to go. That arc projector. Finally made it.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Yeah, I was concerned there for a moment.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security. Liara Tazzoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Oh yeah, tell me about Nosastra.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
Yeah. Well then, I
Thank
think
you.
that's enough.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tazzoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
How come we can only walk this slow and then I move a little bit further and we go. Is that faster? Run! Miranda, tell me about this place.
You have to give the Asari credit. Illium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Really bright here. Whoa. That's clipping. Just trying to get a gauge here. So this sort of looks like the image they showed for N7 Day. Except none of these buildings have any advertisements on them.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced. It's a token from my bondmate. It's the only thing my child has to remember her father by. Please, if you find it... No, I understand.
Sorry, lady, my arm hurts.
25. Cell at 25.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
Yes, I am. Sorry. 6 feet and all.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
Stop controlling her.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Let's learn about their location.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
Sometimes that Paragon option makes me look really stupid. Then, the Rachni encounter.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
And the pirates?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
How did you get back?
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
Let's learn about your new purpose.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
It sounds too easy.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Ah. And the meaning of the message.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni War was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
I don't think the Reapers were necessarily doing it. But the Collectors, maybe? For the Rachni Wars?
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
But if it was the Reapers, then that's good too.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Come on.
Holy crap, Shepard! I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I am. Dead to you.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
It's gonna have to be biotic damage. But for that much, no.
Of course. I can help you with the consult and figure out what options work for you.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high
A
performance.
Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard.
We're on hugging terms.
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
Sources.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the
Cheers
past
again.
2 years. And now you're back. Gunning for the Collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust.
I got tech skills.
If you could disable security at key points around Illium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
See what I can do.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Tell me about Samara.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Illium. You know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Fine, you don't tell me. I want you to tell me. No, I wasn't gone for 2 years, Liara. I was dead!
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Illium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship, or trust. But that's not the way it works on Illium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
All right.
I'll take care of it.
When you
She's
hack one,
really,
a server will
really
open
upset.
somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees?
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I
Come
own
to Genetic
you.
Paradigms and come out of your shell. A division of Elkos Combine.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Good to know. Do you need help?
Is there anything I can do?
Oh no, that crap might fly on Omega, but this is Illium. I'm hooking up security cams now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
All right. What could be the problem? Bachelor party.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
Yeah. Period.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay. That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
So this is where we're getting into the uncanny valley.
This isn't as bad as I feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Bluturians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait. You don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Illium.
That is the reason we're eavesdropping on their bachelor party here, is because now we've learned something about the Asari, right? So Solarians can find Asari attractive, and humans find Asari attractive, and Turians find Asari attractive, and then we got Krogans, who also do. And you're like, now wait a minute. Because you know that they have that ability in their mind. Well, we haven't personally experienced it. We did not get with Liara in the first game. But the fact that I think she's manipulating everyone. She's probably a grotesque monster. You know, or just squid on the floor. Anyway.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I'm just so worried about the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get
Aha,
married.
it's looping.
My family simply negotiated a...
So then he...
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose. I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
Yeah, look over your shoulder, Conrad.
You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
So, my fan is lying to me. I never shoved my gun in his face. Check out the Mass Effect 1 playthrough. For that, I have proof. I have proof, Conrad, that you're a motherfucking liar. Anyway, I could just shoot him in the foot. I could hit him. But for crying out loud.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done.
What are you doing?
I'm not like you at all.
So, you just wander the galaxy, righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Bartender in the back. Just don't get it, do you?
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Why did you say that twice for two different things that I said? Welcome! Welcome to the live stream. What were you doing here, Conrad? What are you doing?
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Illium. You just need a license.
Do your research before you go arresting people. Let me handle this, okay? Conrad, go home. Take a nice, cold shower. Have a cup of hot chocolate and curl up and watch this vid, because you're going to find out just what I do compared to what you can do.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Sorry about that.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous.
How
anyway,
is
this
that
is
physically
Eternity,
possible?
and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
How is that physically possible for you to beat someone with their own spine to death? Aren't they dead?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
That was not Bethesda's. It was not Benezia's fault. Okay? Go back to the end of Mass Effect 1. And also at the beginning here in Mass Effect 2, where I did a little recap of the reason why the Council had to perish. It has to do with a typo in their subtitles.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
I want to know more about that. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. Making new mass relays. New mass relays. Mass relays. Right? That's what we get around the galaxy with. And there's a bunch of dormant ones that we have not, opened them up because, it's sort of for the species behind those walls to do it themselves, to make themselves known. But there are many theories about all that. There's some species that have done some things, like have come out, seen the council, have been on the Citadel, and then learned something, and then retreated back through their relay, deactivating it and destroying all their technology to save themselves from something. I don't know what.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
So, what's a liquefied Turian? Is
right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bulls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Like, is that an actual thing? Alright, Conrad.
Good luck talking to the weapons merchant. Remember, she's at the shop by the carport.
Yeah, that's not where I'm going.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation. Ugh.
A little space, please.
Space. Little space, please. We will do that another time. I know I have Miranda with me, but...
Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned
Oh, you're right. You're right.
has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and item habitat. The news comes as new homes ranging from studio
Where
apartments
are
to
we with the recordings? Can't lie. We can't lie. We gotta do something else.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural simulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Stars, your skin looks amazing. Actually, I just tried Exeter.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Sounds like a dire situation.
Illium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks
Is
are
it?
noting concerns that new technological discoveries
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
So...
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
Am I your friend? Because you just saw me?
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
You know, I think green's your color.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
And are people in danger?
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive. And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
There's also theories about, you know, the Arachni, the Thorian, and all that. Like, what could they possibly do?
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
And why are you green?
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zeus Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes, the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Marina.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Salarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
You're offensive.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin?
Well,
With Solarian
not even
explorers
refuting.
unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort.
We met
I'm
them.
not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
You seem to forget that a human saved you from Saren and the Geth.
The Geth created by the idiotic Quarians? That a rogue Turian Spectre led in an attack? The Geth didn't start with the Citadel. They attacked your human colony, Eden Prime, first. You humans brought the Geth upon us. You and the Turians and the Quarians. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
You really think this is legal? Maybe Illium's contract analyst should look it over.
You ignorant yokel. I was negotiating contracts when your ancestors were still burning witches and enslaving each other. I haven't lost a contract dispute in 70 years. Try me.
Try me. Sorry, reproduction. Last thing I'm going to ask you.
I thought Asari preferred to mate with other races for genetic diversity.
A short-sighted mistake perpetrated by the same self-hating malcontents who spawned the hateful term pureblood. We hardly need your alien DNA to randomize genetic material. A little radiation would work just as well. You provide no diversity, no new insights, no advancement. You bring only chaos and senseless deaths. Ah!
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me
We have
useful
several
medical data.
loops that we can go through in this conversation. I'm just asking questions, so tell me about your family.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh.
Turn it around on you. It's the big cry edition. Shepard talking to you.
I'm Sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Bye, bye, bye. Why do I have to keep backing up like that? Boil those planets.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Should have known that information going into that. Ladies, back up. Shiala.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts.
That was
Thank
fast.
you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
I'm sorry, Miranda. You didn't need to see that. Also, apparently you think, Jack, that I'm hitting on you. So, sorry you had to see that. Everyone hits on me. I mean, look at me.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for a clip?
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
It's the least I could do. Now go get yourself arrested. We want to be changing.
All blue rose of Illium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
That was beautiful. Let's go.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charge for 50 hours plus overtime.
In the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied
Neural scarring, and he was like, yeah. And so I did it, because, yeah.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
There we are.
Cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well-equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
I'll find him.
Not without some help. You don't just walk into the Dantius Towers, especially now.
But you've got a way in.
I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
That's what I like to hear. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
I'm at now, while the shift is still in session. Eee. We'll add you, we'll add you. Jack and Miranda together. In the same squad.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
You got other shit, lady.
There they are, the Dantius Towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
We might find him before it goes that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
All right. Let's do this.
Hold on.
Let's go. We're here. We're doing this now. I ain't fucking around.
Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough.
Right.
Good luck, Shepard.
Come and get no. First up. No.
My shields are down.
Forces
have engaged.
Suck.
Engaged.
No. Not yet. We'll get around to using it. We always use it, because after we made that room explode during Kasumi's loyalty mission, I feel like things like that could happen all the time. And I literally never brought this with me over the thousands of hours that I've put into this game. Thousands. Thousands. Hey man, you alright?
You're still alive?
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who did this to you, and why?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes, they were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mercs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
He doesn't know where the assassin is.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Don't go that way, that's where the enemies are.
Let's get moving.
You can't just fly yourself off the edge here. For fuck's sake. Get your pistol out.
Got no shield!
Allied force casualty.
Do I even have it? Yes, I do. I have it back.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Engage. Affirmative.
My shields are down.
That one hit. There we go.
Finger to the throat means death. We see you over there.
Easy enough.
Critical system down. Requesting assistance.
And they really.
With you.
It's a weird way to die. Where is all my ammo?
Engaging target. I'm on it. Destroy you.
Ammo.
Firing now. I can take it.
Moran is dead. How long can we survive?
Hostile forces have engaged.
Nothing can stop me. No sweat. One down.
Where'd he go?
I'll kill you all! I'll tear them apart!
Drop ammo for me, please.
I can stabilize them!
Oh, did you die?
One down!
Yeah, I'll have to say that Pack Armor is probably one of the best abilities in this game. Talk about having no ammo because the game glitched out. The game does this thing where it glitches out and it doesn't drop any ammo for you. You can still survive with tech armor. It's way better in the third game, but
Hey, think he went in here?
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
they kill their own kind?
Combat systems engaged.
Nothing can stop
Impact event.
Take that! Nice!
No.
Excuse me.
Watch for fire!
Ah. Not cool. Do you know how to use that? Do you?
I'll throw you like a toy!
Lovely tech armor that you have.
Excuse me.
It's wonderful and you should use it more often.
Excuse me, living proximity line. You're down in power.
A little bit of getting used to that tech armor. Sorry, a little bit of getting used to with this tech armor. You've got to be on top of it whenever it goes up. Okay. What the hell are you people doing down there?
Careful.
Careful.
Rerouting power.
Should really just map her. What's that?
I'll kill you all!
Taking cover.
Go ahead. Ain't that just a bitch? Oh. So yeah, just keep shooting me. Wait, is it bad if he's letting us?
Need some cover.
Nothing can stop it. Impact imminent.
We're no longer a threat. But you're no longer a threat.
Now let's finish you off.
They're as good as dead.
So many enemies.
Here we go. I'll tear them apart.
Excuse me.
We need a medic.
Careful, system failing.
I'll tear them apart.
Well, you know. Use it.
Sudden failure.
How does that feel when that happens?
Nice one.
This... It can get too easy sometimes. Sure, I'm about to eat those words, but whatever. Let's go get the Viper. In a line. Let's go.
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
It's one reason I'm here. Come on out. It's safe enough.
Thank you. We are in your debt.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone, not a merc. He's on his own.
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Could be him, but that doesn't sound much like an assassin.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant, to say the least.
Why not just quit?
We would if we could.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor. But who wants to find out for sure?
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody! Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. 'Cause she doesn't have a heart. Get moving!
Here goes.
Here what goes. Here what goes, Miranda. It's either that, or I think that these two are clutch.
Just stand here and wait for them? I like a straight fight, but...
We should find cover. Quickly.
Yes. Quickly.
Have a pleasant stay.
Trouble incoming!
Overloading their systems.
Quickly.
Let's see if they burn.
Heads up!
Oh.
Krogan charging!
Huh? Oh, hey! Hope that wasn't enough. Oh, hey!
Watch out!
Leave her alone! Me versus you, huh? So you see that? Warp prevents them from regenerating their health. So just like do your strategies, you know, make sure you're probably gonna die. Not gonna lie, it's not the easiest thing in the world. But at the same time, it's like you just gotta try. You gotta try. You gotta think about what these powers are saying.
Heard from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it.
Hopefully this recording is doing well.
We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around. Very slowly.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Have you seen the assassin?
Why are you looking for him? You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
Tell me where the assassin is.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's right through there.
How about goodbye?
Damn.
I could take notes from you, Shepard.
Please do. It's the least I could do. You're in training. The storage disk holds a lot of genetic information for the Krios family. Huh. It's like I need that.
What do you mean?
Warp it. I'll warp it.
Backup systems requesting
Jesus. Are you quite done?
Got you.
No, Jeff.
I'm going down soon.
Yeah. You're already down before you even finish your sentence.
Me.
Quit crying.
Nice shot.
Next.
Weakening their integrity.
The military taught me how to shoot. Blah. Come on. I could do this all day. I could do this all day.
One less.
Taking cover.
Who is? Where? What? When? Why? Where? How? Up there! Coward!
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back! Get back! I'll shoot!
This can end quick or painful. Your choice.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said get back! I'll do it! Please, don't make me do it.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. What's your name?
I'm Talon. Don't come any closer.
Talon, I'm Commander Shepard. I don't work with the mercs and I don't want to hurt you. I'm here to help.
All right. Here.
He's like, no, get the fuck out of here.
Talon! He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right. Are you the ones who shot the merc?
It wasn't me. Your brother didn't do it?
No. Talon was standing here with me.
What happened exactly?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
Clean shot. Very nice.
You have nothing to say about your boss?
There are still mercs up here. You should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Thank you.
Yeah. Leave the gun.
Ready for action.
I see. Don't interrupt me, please. Don't you dare try to interrupt me. Shit, come on. I need this money. Did you kill him? Thank you.
Where is everyone? It's about time. What's going on down there?
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond this time.
Damn it!
Hostile forces have engagement.
There's the person we wanted to see.
One down.
No. Okay.
Come here.
Overloading their systems.
Good job, Miranda. Miranda was more on point with that. She could have ignited it above her head.
Deploying warfield.
Try that again.
Fly, bitch.
See, that one was on point. What the hell? Oh, Miranda.
Mind over matter.
I'll punch you to death. I will. I'll do it. Gotta get better at pulling those explosives. I'm sorry, I'm letting you down. Probably like 3/4 of you are like, wait, you can do that? Yes. Yes, you can.
Forget the explosives!
Shh, 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 shh.
Look out! They're behind you!
Way to go, Miranda. We got a commando.
I can take you all.
This'll break them
My
down.
favorite thing.
And your barrier needs to be warped.
Focus fire on my target. Get them off me! I'll tear you apart!
We'll just punch it. We'll just punch it. It's cool. Guys, I was running out of ammo. Get ammo.
We can use this.
A lot of creds on the line. We're almost done with this mission.
We've been spotted.
Have we now?
I don't care what you do. No one gets across. That bridge.
Shield down.
Proximity warning.
Deploying warp field.
System damage.
What the hell are you waiting for? Just kill them.
I'll kill you all. Eclipse forever. Yeah. I'll tear you apart. Come here. I'll kill you all. Weakening their integrity.
Cross field.
Engaging her.
Okay, who's behind us? Oh, good job.
Weakening their integrity. I'll throw you like a toy.
Alright. One throwing.
I got you all. Got one. Easy enough.
Yeah, I'm ducking.
Understood. Heavy weapon.
What the hell am I paying you for?
Overload these guys. Now we got these guys.
I'm sending in reinforcements.
Deploying warp field.
Damn it! Finish him off!
Cover now! Damn it!
You can.
I can claw.
On it.
Mind over. Die! Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll tear you apart! This'll break them down! Focus fire on my target!
Like this.
Die!
I'm on him.
This'll break them down! Die!
Yeah.
I need backup now!
On my way. No problem. One sec. They're as good as dead.
I'll tear you apart! Let's finish this! Die!
Suck.
Coming
On me.
with you.
We done did it. Done did it. No deaths.
Wait. Before you kill me, just tell me who hired you.
Praise the sun.
Who do you think it was?
Screw you.
Charming.
Kill me then. I'm not playing your stupid games. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
You really think I'm here to kill you?
Do you have another reason for destroying my tower? Decimating my security?
I'm just looking for someone.
You expect me to believe that? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me a price. We can make this problem go away.
Make me an offer.
Double whatever you're getting. And I'll pay double again if you tell me who hired you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to... Who?
Nice entrance.
Miranda, put the fucking gun down.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
Did we not stand in the sunlight?
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting.
They were shooting me.
Become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Yay! Recruited Thane Krios for the team, but medically questionable unless mission is resolved quickly. Legal representatives dealing with public damage to Dantius Towers. That was my fault. But it wasn't chaos, that was methodical. And destructive.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Now, what is your fucking problem, Jacob?
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
Jacob, I don't work for terrorists, but sometimes we gotta make our compromises for the greater good, right, Jacob? Now shut the fuck up.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Yeah, and he might surprise you, still. Even when he might not. Woo! We are in the debriefing room. That means that this is the end of the stream. The end of the stream. The end of the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll continue this in the next on next Monday. So headbutt that like button. Subscribe down below. and leave comments about the episode today. I know it's a lot longer than usual, but that's because we were doing a bunch of shit. Oh man, Thane, what a character. And we'll go talk to him first thing in the next episode, so be sure to stay tuned for all that. And check out some of the other videos. You know, we got Jade Empire, we got Halo, we got Dark Souls. Those are the three current, other three current series that I'm doing right now. So check those out. They are not live streams, so you know, maybe you'll enjoy those better. You can let me know down in the comments if you'd like me to go back to that instead of doing the live streams. I don't know. It's hard to gauge it. But we got that book. I'm not going to pull it back out again. Mass Effect Library Edition Foundation is what it's called. Volume 2. Can't wait to get into that. And that's just Foundation too. The other ones have like homeworlds and other things in there as well. So we will be getting into the comics. We will be finishing up the reading. Chapter 16 is coming soon. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys next Monday. Mass Effect Mondays. Making this a thing, as you know. And I will also get back out chapter 11. I just have to redo some stuff. Sorry. I'm still saluting and talking. Take it easy, everyone. Peace. End stream. End.